જલારામ તણા સતસંગમાં, સીતારામ તણા તુરંગમાં, તુરંગાઈ જાને રંગમાં, તુરંગાઈ જાને રંગમાં. તું રંગાઈ જાને રંગમાં, સીતારામ તણા સતસંગમાં, રાધે શ્યામ તણા તુરંગમાં. What a lovely bhajan. A warm welcome to all of you. Jai Siya Ram and Jai Shri Krishna. I hope you are having a wonderful time. I bring you the good vibes of this lovely weather. And I hope you had a great day today. You enjoyed. We definitely did. In fact, it was a tad bit more warmer than normal here. 30, 31 degrees, quite warm. At times, we couldn't even go outside. But yes, we had a good family fun day out in the garden today. So let's gather together. Yesterday, we were discussing more about the malas and how diverse our lifestyle should be. And today, we are going to discuss what should we do every day? Because we don't know, most of us don't know what to do. A student knows all the time, study, 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 get the best mark, best marks, best marks, best marks, best marks. So I don't know if you've been to India, but I've been to India before and I've been recently as well. And I've seen over there constantly the parents are pressuring and pushing and, telling children, get better grades, get better grades. 1 point focus, like Arjuna. That only works for a little while, but then you need a Swantaha Sukhaya. What happens is that you get burnout even in children. A lot of children get into that parroting lifestyle then. If you look at entrepreneurs who are in their 30s and 40s, sometimes they get addicted to do success. Most often that success is to do with money. Of course, money is important. Without money, nothing moves. You need money. Everybody needs money and I need money. However, the balance goes too much towards that. And so we are going to discuss, according to our dharma, according to our Upanishads, according to our Vedas, according to our Manusmriti, what should we do every day to have a healthy, balanced life? If we don't do these guidelines, then we are looking for breakdown in relationships. We are looking at breakdown in health. And we are looking in breakdown of our country. Yes, because you and your family are one unit. If all that kind of units are healthy, then the country is healthy. The moment those units starts to break down, I don't want to stay with you, you don't stay with me, I don't want to stay with my partner, I don't like the way my parents tell me off, so I want to go and live in another house. If you start thinking like that, separatism, and everybody starts thinking like that, then we become so separate that everybody is separate. Living in single person families, maybe with children. Of course, as you know, it's a big problem nowadays that single parent families are growing at astonishing rates, including India and everywhere in the world. Of course, some of the relationships are very toxic, they have to be dissolved. But overall, majority of them, we can fix it by sitting together and mutually finding a way. How? Let's discuss. Prevention is always better than cure. So I have got full faith, 100% faith, that if you can do what I'm giving you today, if you do as a family together, there is no chance you will have any trouble in your life. It's simple, it's not hard, but it's like simple things are hard things. Like if you want to lose weight, what's the simple equation? Eat less, move more. That's it. There is no rocket science behind it. This is simple as that. But hey, that simple thing, a majority of us we can't do. But I will still give the simple solution which our dharma, our gurus and saints have given us. So before we go to that, let's welcome everybody. And here we've got so many people, as always, joining in, starting with Rishi Chaudhary and Meena Saujani. Jay Shahji is saying, Jai Shri Krishna Hemang Bhai, so good to see you, Mara Bhai. And Tamanna has also joined in, saying Pranam. And so is Rishi saying, Namaste Hemang Bhai and Jai Shri Krishna to all the viewers. We feel connected with you all. Kya baat hai. See, if we can't meet face to face, at least we are meeting this way. It's wonderful. We are getting together. We should. Furthermore, Manji Raji is saying, Namaste Hemang Bhai, what a beautiful start. Thank you. Energetic and fun. Nita Ben Suchak is saying, Jai Jalaram to all. So is Preeti Ben Raichura. So nice to see you, Mara Ben. And she's saying Jai Shri Krishna to everyone. So is Karsan Kaka. He has joined in. Alka Ben Vitlani saying Jai Shri Krishna Hemang Bhai. Jai Shri Ben Patni is saying Jai Shri Krishna Hemang Bhai. And so is Karsan Kaka. क्या बात है Neetaji Saraf has joined in. Oh my goodness. I think you are in India, Neetaji. And she is very, very, very good at her vocals. And I'm so much in respect of her, Neeta Ben Saraf. आपके चरणों में मेरा प्रणाम हो जी. गुरु माँ है हमारी आप. I hope अरुणदा भी ठीक होंगे. मेरा प्रणाम दीजिएगा जी. And we also got Chaya Ben Jugesar Jay Gopal has also joined in. A warm welcome to you, Maraben. Also on the YouTube side, we've got Rosie Ben Hirani saying Jai Shri Krishna to you all from Sugarland, Texas. Kya baat hai. One day I look forward to coming to Texas. In fact, let's do a katha over there, Ram Katha or Shiv Katha or something. We will have a lot of fun. I look forward to coming back. I've been there once before, last year, for a wedding. And I was planning to come again this year again. Last year was Baltimore, and this year it didn't work out. So next year I'm planning to come to America for a wedding. I hope it's not only because wedding is a one-day thing. You come, do the wedding, and fly back. However, if it's a katha, then usually it's 7 days or 9 days, and you do long, detailed Bhagwan nu Naam and Sankirtan, and you get to pray together. So hopefully one day, God willing. And we've also got Atul Bhai Karya saying Jai Shri Krishna to everyone. So is Bhupendra Bhai Hathi saying Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Siyaram, and from San Antonio, Texas. Nice to see you, Bhupendra Bhai. Wonderful. And I hope બધી જર્ની જે આપણે વાત કરતા હતા ગઈકાલે has been safe because મા બાપ હોય કે વડીલો હોય એની જરા ટેન્શન તો થાય ને કે ભાઈ બધું ઓલરાઈટ તો હશે ને એટલે so if you give my kind regards to Jacob and my best wishes, please. Thank you. So we were discussing that in this yuga of Kali Yuga, in this age of constant connection with mobile phones, internet, technology, and people laser focused on things, what should we do? How should we really live a life as Hindus? And there is a prescription. We have to follow it. If we don't follow it at our peril, you get something called burnout. Most people have got it around you. You can see it. The glaring examples are in most of the industries where there is high competition. People working hard, making a lot of money, but then burning out emotionally and spiritually. You look at dancers, musicians, singers, actors, most of them, sometimes in their life, you see it in the newspaper, they have to overdose on drugs. In fact, we feel sorry for them because they have to use drugs to keep on going. It's so hard for them. So, what is the solution? The prescription is very simple. We are told ati sarvatra varjayet. Too much of anything is not good. If you do too much exercise, you will burn out your body and destroy your body from within. Too much exercise can ruin your muscles. You would lose muscle mass if you did too much exercise. Because after an exercise, you should have a recouping day. And that's why the ideal way is only a 3-day exercise in the whole week. I suggest Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. 1 hour each. That's it, maximum. If you're doing gold medalist work for Olympics, that's a different schedule. You can do it that way. For a normal, average, healthy person, 3 days of exercise is plenty. Okay. Of course, every day after food and so on, you should have a half an hour walk, nice brisk walk with family and friends in the garden. That's a different thing. But exercise and, dumbbells and weightlifting and all that, maximum 3 times. If you do any more, you're going to ruin your joints. Like, I don't know if you're reading it correctly or not, but if you check it out, you will find out most of the bodybuilders and the weightlifters, they've got joint problems. Their joints get ruined. The hip joint, the knee joint, the elbow joints. They've had so many operations in their body because they are overdoing things. And so, ati sarvatra varjayet. That is a thumb rule. Now, this was about varjayet, what not to do. Now we are going into understanding what to do. Okay. So I hope you got your pen and pencils ready. Well done. We are given Panchamahayajya. If we were given too many things, then it would be hard to remember. So we were given only 5. If you do 5 things a day, it will balance you and recenter you. You can live long and healthy and happy life if you do 5 things daily. Daily. Okay. The first is Brahma Yajya. Brahma Yajya. They are all yajyas. The first is Brahma Yajya. Brahma Yajya is you trying to connect with the divine. Now, there are different ways you can do it. You can just sit in silence and in contemplation with Mother Nature. That's good enough. No thoughts, no mentally discussing anything else. Just connecting with the Mother Nature. And you will slowly, slowly reach there. If you can go further, then do Sandhya Vandana. Do Sandhya, yani evening and morning prayers. How to do those prayers? Eventually, I'm going to teach here and also going to put some verses online so you can read it and practice it. So that's for somebody who wants to go further. We will have an easier version in there and then advanced version in there as well. Okay. But if you don't know anything, don't worry. You don't have to know anything. Take a mala, or even if you have no mala, just sit in silence and connect with the divine. And if you can, chant Om. 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 Like that. Not too much, 10 minutes. Because if you're doing this all the day, well, who will pay the bills? Who will get all the work done? We got jobs to be done, okay? We can't just sit around doing Om all day. So, balance, as we discussed. That is Brahma Yajya. Next is Deva Yajya. Now, this used to be very practical and everybody did it. Even the ladies in ancient times used to do Deva Yajya, meaning when they were cooking, they used to cook on the wooden stove, lakda no chulo. And in the wooden stove, while they were cooking the food, they used to offer the fresh first puri or first rotli with a bit of shak, a bit of dal bhat, to the fire in the wooden fire. So the food is getting cooked upstairs, above, in a pot, and below the pot, a bit of the cooked food is given to the fire. That was a micro havan done by the lady of the house. This is completely illiterate lady doing this, okay? And you ask her, what are you doing? Do you know what would be her reply? હું અગ્નિને જમાડું છું. I am feeding the fire. And a modern person nowadays might look at that and say, oh, come on, she's nuts. Fire doesn't need food like that. Well, you don't see the science behind it yet, my dear brother, but you will eventually if you delve deeper. There's a big philosophy behind it. And we'll cover it someday because we want to cover the 5 Mahayajnas, what to do every day. Also, the rishis and saints, they used to do a full, proper fledged Deva Yajna. They used to do the Havan. Om Agnaye Swaha Idam Agnaye Dannamama. Om Somaya Swaha Idam Somaya Dannamama. Om Prajapataye Swaha Idam Prajapataye Dannamama. Om Indraya Swaha Idam Indraya Idannamama. So they used to chant the verses, give the offerings to the fire, and do a proper havan. I do that as well. I do that kind of havan, but I do a small dainik yajna, 10-minute one. How long? 10 minutes. And in that as well, I do a shortcut most of the time. I do morning havan, and at that time I also give the sayakalin offerings at the same time. That takes me again 10 minutes. If I had some morning problem and I couldn't do that in the morning, no problem. What I would do is in the evening, again, I would do a havan because I missed the morning one. And I would do again a very tiny 10-minute one, do the morning offerings and the evening offerings. Again, it doesn't take more than 10 minutes for me. But to do that, you need to know the mantra. ओमयन्त इद्म आत्मा जात भेदस्तेनेद्यस्ववर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसेनान्नाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्न मम. Now, there are lots of verses you need to know to do it that way. Come on, not everybody can do it. You know this, I know this. So what you would do? We tell them to do Devo. Anybody can light a candle, right? I suggest don't do candle of wax, do ghee no divo. Do a lamp with ghee, with a wick and ghee. Again, lamp itself needs a whole session to discuss. We will discuss it someday. So do ghee no divo. Ghee na thai to tel no divo. But ghee is the best. You know what is ghee? You heat the butter and it turns into ghee. That's it. Simple as that. So you take a cotton wick, put it in the ghee and light a lamp. That is the micro havan. It is a micro havan. So do that in the morning and the evening if you can. If you can't, then do it once a day in the morning or in the evening. Apdama kehવત છે ના મામા કરતા, you know, જેવા મળે એવા મામા સારા. So rather than doing nothing, it's better to do something. So that is Deva Yajna. Everybody should do that daily. So simplest form, light a devo, light a lamp, say in your language, whichever language you use, English, French, German, Latin. Oh God, thank you for everything. Show your gratitude to God and thank God for everything you have. Your family, whatever kind of family you have, at least you have a family. Compared to a person who is in the orphanage, who has got no family, you are lucky. So not only that, forget the family. You are lucky if you're breathing. If you're breathing, you're lucky. You are alive. You're not dead. Say thank you for that. Okay? Learn to sit into the level of gratitude. Thank you very much, O Lord. 5 minutes. That's daily. Okay? So first was Brahma Yajna. Second was Deva Yajna. Third one, if you do next, is Atithi Yajna. Now, in Atithi Yajna, what you do is you get the food that you make at home and share it In ancient times, we used to live close to each other and we had something called Vadki Vehvar. Vadki Vehvar, we still have it, even we have it over here. So my wife, if she makes dhokra or handwa or something special, unique, she would take a bowl of it and give it to our neighbors, saying, have this, we made this. It's a bit of sharing. Ideally speaking, you should have guests every day. Would you believe it? Every day. First, you feed them, only then you eat. But I know everybody cannot get guests every day, but at least you can guests once a week. If you don't get guests once a week at least, that's not good for your health. Forget the guests, it's for your health. Because what happens is, if you're having 52 guests in 52 weeks, you are exposed forcibly to serve 52 different kind of people. You have to cater to their choices, you have to feed them, and you have to learn to be humble to serve. Most people, I know, most people cannot even serve food properly to a guest. They just put the food on the table and then say, Kylo, have it. Maybe the lady, the one person in the family, she comes and says, ha, please, tame aa lejo ne, aa lejo, હું ગરમ ગરમ પૂરી કાઢું છું, તમે પૂરી પણ લો. Have a bit of puri, have a bit of this. She will try and be a good host. But most of the other members don't know how to be a host. Especially children need that guidance. So when I was young and I used to attend weddings in our relatives and families, guess what the job we were doing? We didn't play around, run around. We were given jobs. So because puri is the easiest thing, they used to give me a basket full of puris, pancakes, and I used to go to everybody and say, do you want one? Do you want one? Do you want one? I used to give one out to everyone. Serve. Teach children to serve since childhood. So when they grow up, they don't only eat their food themselves, because that's selfish. You're only caring for yourself. Teach them to serve others. Very important. Otherwise, what happens is, no matter how rich your son or daughter becomes, they will still stay selfish. They won't learn to serve. They won't learn to give. They will mind their business only. They won't be out in the world to help others do langar and seva and service, because they have known nothing. All they've known is just get your meal, eat it, and sleep. And therefore, Atithi Yajya is very important. Ideally every day, but if you can't do it every day, do it at least once a week. Invite guests, invite friends, invite families, eat together. It can be a simple meal. It doesn't have to be a very special meal. Simple meal, but make it so that everybody can join in and have a lovely, family get together. That is bonding time. Psychologically speaking, that gets people out of selfish behaviors, so that he is in his room with his mobile, she is in her room with her mobile, and the granny is sitting in the television room watching the television. This way, you are forced to get together as families and socialize. Very, very important. Otherwise, you'll have completely isolated lifestyles, which is going to be detrimental to your mental health. Not to others, yours. And that's why we are seeing an epidemic. It's even worse than corona. People are mentally struggling. You're getting more and more psychoactive drugs, people that are taking it. Why? Because they don't know how to have fun in a good way. They have to have fun in a bad way. Next one after Atithi Yajya is Bali Vaishwadeva Yajya. Bali Vaishwadeva is care for animals. Remember, as Hindus, we used to always live with animals. Even our temples, you go to any mandir, you will see a mouse next to Ganeshji, you will see Wagh, lion, next to Amba Mata, you will see cows near Krishna Bhagwan. We even call him Gopal. means the carer of the cows. Meaning, all our gods and goddesses love animals. So, what should you and me do? We should have animals around us. So, in ancient times, we would all be farmers. Even a priest would have a patch of land which he would be, making, farm and working in the farm. And they would also have cows. ગાયોનું દાન આપતા હતા ને બ્રાહ્મણને. So priest would have cows, priest would have dogs at home, priest would have other animals as well, and we would live with them in the same house. The cow would live in the same house, not outside, not somewhere else, same house. I've seen families like that, and we used to live with animals. Just now we rarely see that happening. Very rarely somebody will have a dog or a cat, which is not good. We should have animals. In fact, we should have an animal in a bird feeding table at home. So we provide food and water for the flying birds. We should have domestic animals and we should take care of them every day. And if you think this is all mumbo jumbo, look it up in Google. The benefits of having domestic animals like dogs. Just Google it and you'll find out. Emotionally, it's wonderful, wonderful to have animals in your life. Okay. So that is Bali Vaishwadeva Yajya. And finally, you should do Pitru Yajya, meaning thank the elders who are with them every day and take great care of them. After that, who have passed away, your ancestors, think of them every day and do prayers for them, saying, thank you. Because of you, I am here in this world. Thank you very much. Therefore, we say, Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Shasakha Tvameva त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. And so we do prayers. All this put together doesn't take really more than half an hour to 1 hour daily. But this is the food for your Atma, your heart, and your soul. If we ignore all this and blindly go after education, blindly go madly after money and success in the business, it is going to be detrimental to our health and emotional health, spiritual health, and believe me, your relationships won't be fun. They'll be full of troubles. We don't want that. And so we want to invite the Panch Mahayajya, the 5 daily routines: Deva Yajya, Brahma Yajya, Atithi Yajya, Bali Vaishwadeva Yajya, and Pitru Yajya. Finally, there's one more thing before you sleep or every day. If you haven't read one page of a good book, you shouldn't sleep. Just one page, only one page, minimum. Any book you like, any spiritual book you like. It doesn't have to be the choice of my book, but do read something good. Do read something nice. So you are better tomorrow than you were the day before. Every day, step by step by step. If you read one book, one page a day, by the end of the year, you'll be wiser by 365 pages. That's amazing, isn't it? With that, I'm looking at my clock and we are coming at past. So we've come to our time. And so I'd like to say thank you to Shashi Bhai Manik, saying our Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Jalaram, Jai Siya Ram. Good topic. Regards Geeta and Shashi Manik and family. It's an honor, Shashi ji. So nice to see you here. Avirite Maltarejo, and make sure you share this post. Invite people to share and read. and listen and understand this, because this is life skills. This is not religious skills. This is life skills. And if you want to fix your life, this is the only way. The Western world has tried all the other ways, and you have seen the drug use has gone through the roof. You've seen the medicine use going through the roof, and emotional problems going through the roof. The only solution is this. If you want to fix somebody, send them this video. Hopefully, this video will help them out. Also, on the Facebook side, I would like to have a look. There's a lot of people who is joining. And over here, we've got Jeshri Ben Patni, Karsan Kaka saying Jai Shri Krishna, Neetaji Saraf, as I said earlier on, Jignesh Bhai Pandya saying Jai Siya Ram, and Mayaji is also saying Jai Shri Krishna and good evening to everyone. We've also got Hasmukh Bhai Shah, Naina Dattani, Sonal Popat, Sonal Ben Popat, Bina Ben Thakrar, and Anup Gadvi, and so has Ramesh ji saying Jai Shri Krishna to everyone. Ashoka Ben Oja has also joined. So has Sanjay Bhai Jagatia. So nice to see you, Mara Bhai. After a while we meet. Rajesh Bhai Brahmbhat has joined in as well. And so has Seema Ben Taylor, Bina Ben Soni, Raj Bhai Bhatt. He's saying, Hemang Bhai, well done. Thumbs up. Kya baat hai. Kalpana Ben Malhotra is saying, Data itna dijiye, jame kutum samaye, मैं भी भूखा ना रहूं, अतिथि ही भूखा ना जाए. क्या बात है, बहुत बढ़िया जी, बहुत बढ़िया. Devila Patel is saying Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Siya Ram, Hemang Bhai, thank you. And so has Pujya Ravi Shastri ji Maharaj has also joined in. Ravi ji, apna charanon mein hamara vandan स्वीकार करजो. अहो भाग्य हमारा कि आप पधार्या. And we also saying, Kalpana ji saying, thank you. Really enjoyed Pearls of Wisdom, nostalgic childhood memories. And Neeta ji Saraf is saying, Jai Shri Krishna, thanks for the nice satsang. It's an honor. बड़ी खुशी हुई जी, फोन करना, बात करेंगे आपसे. खूब खूब धन्यवाद. तमन्ना बहुत याद करती है आपको. And Sushma Ji Chauhan is saying, hi Sushma from her. And Sonal Ben Bhabhi is saying, Jai Shri Krishna. So nice to meet you, Bhabhi, over here. Wonderful. God bless. And આપણે પાછા આ કોરોના પતે એટલે પાછા શાંતિથી મળીએ. And we've got a lovely, lovely flower from Sushma Ben Chauhan. And so has Hemang by Tejura joined in as well from Mumbai. Kya baat hai. Wonderful to meet you, Marabhai. Jai Shri Krishna. Enjoy. Our time is up. So tomorrow we are going to meet again. Hang on. It's a Thursday. I'm forgetting things. Today is Thursday. So we are now planning, because the jobs have opened up, the markets have opened up, people are going to work. So they need Friday, Saturday, Sunday to work and do their household chores and everything. So now we are going to meet on Monday. So we are doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days, half an hour each, meaning 2 hours in total in the whole week. We are getting together as family, discussing and sharing the wisdom of our gurus and saints to improve and add value to our lives and become greater, so that we can be proud of ourselves and our family and friends can be proud of us. So until the next Monday, I'm going to say bye-bye. Just so if you want to know, we are going to talk on Monday. The topic is security in life. The topic is security in life. We are going to discuss that on the basis of our dharma. Okay. So till then, till next Monday, aap saune mara Jai Shri Krishna and Jai Siya Ram. तुरंगाई जाने रंगमा, सीताराम तणा सत्संगमा, राधे श्याम तणा तुरंगमा, तुरंगाई जाने रंगमा.